Hey, what's up? I saw this post on Threads recently, and this is so very true. I'm always so strong, throughout life, and I take these trials, honey, left and right, and I just try to push through them. But recently, I was talking with my neighbor, and he was over here at my home, and first of all, I don't let nobody in my house if I don't like it, but as we're, he was opening up some sensitive things to me, and it kind of, I don't want to say I felt compelled to do so, but I opened up to him about some health things I got going on that I'm very, very, afraid about. And at that particular moment, someone who's so strong, like, I'm so strong all the time, he sensed that I needed a hug. And I don't like nobody invading my space, honey. But at that particular moment, I needed a hug. He sensed it, because he listened and he paid attention. And I'm the type of person, I don't ask nobody for nothing. But him, he's almost in his mid-50s, almost 60s or whatever. And he picked up on it. That lets me know that he actually cared or cares for me. And this somebody, he's just one of them bomb ass neighbors, and just a dope individual overall. And it really feels good someone who have lived the life that I've lived, trusting someone, and they disappoint you, and then you just don't trust nobody. But when you do, even people who have known you for decades aren't this intuitive, you know. And him just knowing and sensing that I just need a hug at that particular time really made me feel safe and special. And as someone who loves genuinely and unconditionally to others, it really feels good to get that love back, or that kindness and that care back. And plus, like I said, he's a dope individual, honey. He dating this woman, and I look forward to them and his happiness. It just makes me feel good that he's happy. And he can even, has time to sprinkle a little of that kindness and enjoy in my vicinity. But us strong people, we need love and care too. And sometimes we just need attention on us, that love poured into us, because we give so much of ourselves. And as someone who really doesn't ask much of people, sometimes I just need that attention and that love, just a little bit, you know. But it makes me feel good because I can call and ask him for anything, honey, because I'm single as a dollar bill. So when I need things around the house, for me to ask him, he know I really need it. And God's grace, he's always there, showing me things and doing things for me. And he's like, we friends, we neighbors, but we friends. And I'm not saying that I just automatically accept when someone says we're friends, because to me it takes action. But our friendship that him and I have is not transactional. It's actually you know a genuine friendship. And I appreciate friendships like that. Because you could be friends with guys and not be anything sexual. It could be strictly platonic and strictly a friendship. And we all need that type of friendship in our lives. We dictate what type of relationships we have in our lives. And when it comes to friendships, we control that. And when it's duality in those friendships, and you both on common ground and common foundation, you genuinely both understand one another, that's a dope ass feeling. But yeah, I saw this post, and it compassion goes a long way. Kindness goes a long way. And when you're a female in this society, being safe goes a long way. Being safe, feeling safe. If us women can make you men feel safe and to be vulnerable around us, we women We want that as well. And it's a great feeling when you have it, especially in a male-female friendship. So yeah, Tony Baker, good post, man. Anyway, y'all be blessed. Later.